This is the location of the former camp station. Starting in the winter of 1943-1944, large groups of prisoners were taken directly to the Neuengamme Concentration Camp by train. Prior to that, for years, prisoners had to march to the camp from the nearest train station in Hamburg, which was approximately 5 kilometers away. Cattle cars like this were used for the transportation of concentration camp prisoners in the 40s, even though such trains were not intended to be used for the transportation of people, but rather of livestock or goods. Some of the cars were completely sealed. Others had small openings, such as this one, for the purpose of providing ventilation. But they were always crowded, and the conditions were atrocious. Marcel de Beken, a law student from Belgium, later recalled his train ride as follows. We were more than 100 men in the cattle car, which was closed, completely closed. There was not enough room for 100 men to lie down. Therefore, there were always some who were standing, very young men like me, and there were older ones who were kneeling or crouching to save space. There were also those who were much older. They laid down and remained in that position. We took turns. I did not see a piece of bread nor a glass of water, and it lasted 3 days and 3 nights. That is 3 times 24 hours, but for us, for the prisoners, those 3 days and 3 nights lasted much longer than 3 times 24 hours. You don't understand that, but that is how it is. Terribly long. People from all over Europe were ripped out of their homes, separated from their families, and put on these trains without even being told where they were going. And the train ride was just the beginning of their ordeal, and a good indicator of what the end station was going to be like. Without food, water, or sanitary facilities except for a single bucket, suffering from intense heat or cold depending on the season, many died before the trains reached their final destinations. Those who survived were met with screaming guards, violence, and more humiliation upon their arrival.